Hello again, everyone. This is Nathaniel Gibson. I'm here introducing my Week 2 multimedia discussion board, where I'll be taking a look at an interview for the position of management analyst for any local government, no city in particular. In this discussion board, I will be getting into interview question and then 3 possible answers to it, which can be graded and used to help determine candidates moving forward. So taking a look at a possible question that can be posed during an interview, I chose the question, if hired for this position, describe what your approach to your first 6 months might look like. So if you're part of a hiring committee, this could be a great question to help introduce the candidates to you, learn a little bit more about them and their prior experiences, as well as also gauge their responses and how just see how they have prepared for the interview, as well as how you think they might act in certain situations and ultimately relate to the job in general. And so when taking a look at this question and the possible answers you might get, I think an outstanding answer would really reflect the preparedness and the detailed knowledge that the candidate has about the position, but also the organization as well, and without sounding scripted at all. And this just includes their ability to cite projects and different budget details and also various job-specific responsibilities that they may have and how they are eager to use their prior experience or knowledge in order to complete those specific job tasks. So really using a very well-researched and knowledgeable approach to the interview. And then also I think it would be outstanding if they included a list of planned objectives that they wanted to achieve within their first 6 months, such as giving measurable goals. I want to memorize every single name in City Hall by the end of my first month, or I plan to complete 3 projects within the first 3 weeks, or basically one project per week. They want to have completed. And just giving a list of goals that might be able to be measured and thus show how the employee is performing overall. And then I think also incorporation of how skills and or prior experiences might be utilized to overcome some of the various challenges that they might face within their first 6 months, because that is typically a very new process for them. They have to adapt to a new environment and see what their overall fit is. And I think, them showing in the interview how they plan to overcome that challenge is very important in answering this question well. And obviously, taking a look at the wrong way to answer, almost the opposite of the outstanding version, is showing a lack of knowledge or interest in the position, having no goals or vague goals or objectives, and then also neglecting to describe how their qualifications will transfer into this new position. And taking a look at mediocre, I think it's hard to be specific, but seeing how they have just a surface level knowledge of the organization versus detailed, in-depth recitation of how they want to accomplish specific projects and tasks shows a very well-qualified candidate versus a non-qualified candidate. So that concludes my presentation delving into a possible job interview scenario. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys pulled away and what some of your insights were, and looking forward to chatting about those with you in the discussion board comments.